why you're crushing it. Like, you found a niche.
Yeah.
And like a fucking killer name.
Yeah.
Branding is everything. Would you say that?
Absolutely everything.
But the chef, what the chef? Running up the lyrics, fresher than the rest. But the chef.
Chef Steve Brown, the legend. This guy is incredible.
Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck.
You love Wagyu. This is the place you want to come. The place is called Swagyu Burger.
Swagyu Burger.
And you have how many locations?
9 going on 15.
9 going on 15. Yeah. This piece of meat right here, what would this meat go for right now?
Retail would go about $1,500, and in a restaurant it'd go for about $3 grand.
$3 grand. So how much would every piece of steak go for?
About $300.
$300?
Yeah, in the restaurant.
Why did you get into Wagyu? Because you're like the Wagyu King.
Wagyu! Well, I've been a chef my whole life. Started as a dishwasher in Europe, you know, the whole fine dining route. And then 2016, I won a big cooking competition.
Give it up for the 2016 winner, Chef Steve Brown!
The Japanese Wagyu committee was there sponsoring the finale, and I won. And
you have to have like a whole license to sell Wagyu.
yeah, exactly.
And don't mistake with the other Wagyus out there. There's a lot of Australian Wagyu.
Yeah, it's Australian and American Wagyu.
That's all that bullshit, right?
Those are crossbred. They're still good, but they're just different levels. You know what I mean?
Okay, so they're not like Japanese Wagyu.
No, they're not A5 Wagyu. So
what's the difference between A5 and all that other Wagyu?
A5 Wagyu is it's pure genetics, and it's raised by the Japanese culture, and they're the ones that invented it. They did it for hundreds of years, you know. So they feed it all this crazy stuff like leftover fermented rice from sake and all those things, you know.
Really?
Yeah. And so this is the Kobe statue. There's only about like 25 people in the United States certified by Kobe.
Yep.
And we're one of them. We were buying like 300 grand of Wagyu a month, you know.
You really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy.
So like you're like a ninja with that sword. Can we see you cut up some meat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna step back.
Yeah.
This gets a little.
Yeah, this thing's sharp as hell.
Did anybody ever tell you you look like a famous rapper?
No, who?
I know you don't. I don't want to say it with that knife.
Who? Tell me.
You look a little bit like Vanilla Ice.
To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Damn.
Oh, I get that in my DMs and my comments constantly, like 100 times a day.
I thought Vanilla Ice opened up a Swagyu burger place.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, and people always put that shit in the comment, and I always respond like, stop, collaborate, and listen.
Nice.
I
really thought that. All right, let me see your ninja skills.
All right, so this is A5 Miyazaki Wagyu right here with a BMS 10. That means beef marbling score.
Wow.
So that's how the Japanese grade it. See how there's almost more white than red?
Yeah.
So that's how they rate it. So the highest rating in the world from the Japanese government is A5, and this is a 10 on a 12 scale. A 12 is almost all white.
Is that healthy to eat because it's so fatty?
Yeah, it is actually, because there's a genetic defect in this kind of cattle's fat, and it actually makes it similar to salmon fat. And that's a big misconception. This is actually filled with omegas.
So it doesn't make you feel like nasty?
Nah, I mean, you don't eat this whole steak though. Like we would split this.
If you ate that whole thing, what would happen?
I mean, I do it all the time, but.
My friend ate a whole thing like this the other day, and he was fucked.
Yeah, because your body has.
He was like, bro, I couldn't move. Like,
yeah, your body has to get used to the fat, you know what I mean? So like, I could eat this whole thing and be no problem. I call this dessert steak. I eat like an American Wagyu ribeye for dinner, and then I'll have like 4 ounces of this for the dessert.
And you can come get this at your restaurant all day.
Yeah, so these we sell like at Butcher as raw.
You sell them like right here in the case.
Yeah, because this is a Swagyu burger location, and then we have Swagyu burger bars, which that's like the full liquor bar, and then we have Swagyu, which is the steakhouses. Exactly.
That's why you're crushing it. Like, you found a niche.
Yeah.
And like a fucking killer name.
Yeah.
Branding is everything. Would you say that?
Absolutely.
So a lot of these businesses, they don't know how to brand themselves.
They don't know anything about it. You could have the greatest product in the world, but if nobody knows, then you ain't got shit. That's know. Right.
So what advice would you give to any entrepreneur trying to start a restaurant like yours?
The number one rule is never quit, but always be ready to pivot. You know, don't be stuck on something that's not working. You know, you got to always be able to reinvent yourself. I mean, I would have never had a burger restaurant. I was always fine dining. I mean, that was when COVID hit. That was Butcher Shop was my pivot because it was a essential business. So I opened the butcher shops. And when you sell 1,000 steaks a month, you got more than 1,000 of these, right? And then that's what we melt down to put into our fryer or to put into our brownie for our milkshake.
Wait. You put that in a milkshake?
Yeah, we melt this down and turn it into tallow, and then that's what we put into our brownie that then goes into our milkshake. You know, so it's
So you use every piece of this meat.
every piece, because this costs me around $50 a pound. So to me, that's $50 a pound. That's not trash, you
Exactly.
know? Anything we cook in the restaurant is cooked by this.
Awesome.
Whether it's in our brownie.
This is making me crazy hungry right now.
Hell yeah, well, we're about to cook some shit up.
Are you gonna make some food?
Yeah, fuck
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
What is that you're putting on it?
butter.
Is it Wagyu butter?
Yeah,
Is it actually?
yeah,
That's fucking nuts, bro.
Right here that you put on here.
yeah.
I saw you just put some butter on that.
Yeah, so that's Wagyu fat mixed with butter. And
You don't waste any part of that. at
hell
all.
no, waste not one nut. Didn't your mama
That's why
teach
the
you that?
Japanese.
That's
Don't
exactly.
be with our shit.
That's exactly
That's
why.
crazy. Like
So that's
use
a-
every part.
Exactly. So that's a brioche bun. This is the A5 Wagyu burger balls. So that's made from the trim from all of our Wagyu steaks, like the one I just cut.
Really?
Yes, Australian Wagyu and Japanese Wagyu combination. Because if it's just Japanese Wagyu, it's too fatty. It'll just like melt away. So you have to have a little bit more substance to it. You know,
Got it.
we let it sit like this for 20 seconds before we smash it.
Oh, so y'all really smashed the burgers.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, why do they call it a smash burger?
Yeah, you smash it. You actually
Well, that's
smash
because
it.
they smashed it, Mr. Green.
Yeah. Someone probably f***ed up one time or was pissed off. And they're like, f*** this plate.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
did.
And then
Mad as hell,
it
too.
got all crispy. They're like, that's
I
bomb.
was like, you know what? That's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, do you use it to flip it too?
Yeah, after we season it, and you got to let it get real crispy on the one side. So you see how all these little holes are coming? That's the Wagyu fat melting. That's how you know it's getting there. Yeah, watch out. You're in the you're in the
I'm in
fucking you're in the
grease
soak
zone.
zone, bro. See how crispy that is?
Man.
That's the difference between a smash burger and a cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger's not as crispy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I actually just felt that. That shit just burned me.
And this makes it taste like, when you do a smash burger, especially with Japanese Wagyu, it makes it taste like steak instead of a burger.
What kind of cheese are we using?
So this is called New School American Cheese. So Chef Greene, he came up with his own company. It's called New School American Cheese. So he made an unprocessed, chef-driven company that's
So
cheese.
even the cheese
Yeah,
is like high end.
yeah, it's
Everything about this burger is high end.
yeah, exactly. It's a cost like one slice costs 5 times more than a normal like American cheese, but it's unprocessed. Do you see how crispy and cheesy that shit is?
Yeah. Look how good that looks. Look at that.
You want to see it?
Look at that. Wow.
Let's
Let's
go.
try this thing. All right, that's it.
So how we doing?
Nothing incredible.
Sensory explosion, right?
Bro, I've actually never had a burger that good.
Awesome.
Ever.
That's what I like to hear.
Dude, thank you so much.
Fuck yeah.
That is fucking incredible.
Hell yeah.
I gotta try these fries and this milkshake we're talking about.
We're,
Can I get into
yeah,
that?
we're about to get into that shit right
This
now.
shit is incredible.
It's my signature A5 Japanese Wagyu fat brownie milkshake. We have milk and ice cream in here, and then we have this brownie that we make. So instead of oil and butter, we put the rendered A5 Japanese Wagyu fat in here. This is the A5 tallow. So this is the fat after we render it down.
That is actual fat.
That's the actual A5 Japanese Wagyu fat tallow that we make from all that trim.
Does anybody do that? Or are you like, is
Nah,
I've
we're the
never
only
seen
ones.
anybody do this shit.
Nobody's got balls like me. You want to take it? It looks like
No. Oh. No Diddy.
all right. That's where you say yes. My milkshake brings the boys to the yard.
Listen, I'm a serious milkshake person.
All right.
I just want you to know this.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna rate this 1 to 10.
1 to
milkshake.
mind blown.
And I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, be honest.
Goddamn.
It's different,
That's
right?
fucking good.
It's got a certain smoothness from that fat and richness.
Man. I don't think I've ever given anybody a 10 milkshake.
Fuck yeah. There we go.
Yo, that's a solid 10, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why does that taste so good?
This is that extra love.
Yeah, don't say that.
All right, so these are our Japanese Wagyu fat tallow fries. So the same thing, like we put the Wagyu fat in here, we fill a whole fryer with that Wagyu fat and we
No
deep fry
way.
these fries in it, yeah. So taste one of those.
Damn, that's good.
It just tastes beefy, you know what I mean?
Yo.
Extra rich. And then, so then the secret is you dip them
I know
out
you didn't just do that. No
into your
way.
milkshake,
You know
yeah.
how I used to do that with Arby's French fries.
Yeah, Arby's though.
Holy shit.
That's just fire, right?
Holy
It's that like sweet and salt.
Holy shit. I'm not
Dude,
kidding.
yeah.
That ain't no bullshit.
Yeah,
That ain't no bullshit.
that's the move right there.
Bro.
Yeah, you gotta go hard. There you go.
And like sweet,
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah, rich and yeah. And the chocolate and the vanilla and yeah. There you go. That's the move.
Thank you so much for having me here, bro. Yo, I can tell you right now, you've never had a burger or a steak in your life unless it's cooked by this guy. Not only is he an amazing chef, and he has amazing restaurants, but he also understands the art of going viral and content and why it's so important to make great content for your restaurants. I don't care what you're doing. Content is king. Would you agree?
Content is fucking king.
Dude, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All
Appreciate
right.
you guys. Thanks for coming.
What the chef? What the